So Stephen A. Smith, yeah, that loud mouth bald mother been having a whole lot to say, and he just been barking at dudes. I mean, it feels like ever since he got his podcast, he just been snapping on folks, and he's cussing and doing all of that type of stuff over there. But I recently seen a clip, and I'm gonna play it of him snapping on Paul George, and I was kind of confused. It's like, what's going on? He was snapping on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and I was like, why is bro mad? But apparently, Paul George had mentioned the man on his podcast, and I guess that triggered Stephen A. and they got into a little back and forth.
Did you know that Kawhi Leonard is number 35 on the list? Last year, $50.5 million total, $8 million in endorsements the year 2023. If you combine your money with his money, that equates to $102 million in salary and $17 million in endorsements for a franchise that went the fuck home in the first round. I would repeat that, but I don't think it's necessary. One more thing, Paul. 228 NBA players have played more games than you. You're at 189 games over the last 4 years. 297 players have played more games than the 161 games Kawhi Leonard played over the last 4 years.
I'm going to play Paul George clip right here.
I heard Stephen A. talk about he could have, like, Kawhi could have gave you 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Bro, it's not about that. Like, if I got to go on the floor and I can't be myself, then, like, what the fuck am I on the floor for? Now I'm liable to get even more hurt. It was a dumb take.
Have Stephen A. Smith played any professional sports?
Hell no.
Exactly. So he shouldn't even be speaking on what y'all got to go through every day to put y'all.
And I don't think fans just really understand, like,
what y'all go
you
through.
try to play through injuries. That's the goal. If you can play through it, you're going to play through it. If you can't, there's a reason why. Like nobody wants to sit out for no reason.
But yeah, this dude, Stephen A., he got to relax, man. He's been really snapping at players. And at what point is a player going to say, yo, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, bro? Like, fuck all that sports shit. Fuck all that other stuff. I'm going to lay your dumb ass out. Because you sitting up here speaking on my name, bringing me up, and talking mad crap about me. And you can call it soft, but this dude, he goes in on players. He tells these dudes they should retire. I mean, he just told Errol Spence after losing his fight to Terrence Bud Crawford, he just told that man he should retire after losing one fight.
I believe that Errol Spence Jr. should consider retirement. That's how bad that ass was. Let me explain why.
One loss.
And I'm getting ready to go to that. It's how you lose.
And we've heard him tell other players they should retire as well. So he's very entertaining, but I can also see why a lot of players is not rocking with it. Because they got to wake up to see your loudmouth tennis ball head ass talking shit about them in the mornings. You know, they ain't even brushed their teeth yet, and you sitting up here yelling about how they should retire because they had a bad game or because they was injured. To some degree, I agree with him on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard missing so many games that it does rob the fans to a certain degree. You know, that is a true statement that I can't really debate. But on the other hand, Paul George got a point. If you're injured, what the fuck you want me to do? I can't get on the court and give nothing. All the fans can say, all my teammates can say is, damn, he's hurt. he can't suit up with us. That's it. There's no point in, trashing me because I'm injured and unable to perform. It makes you angry, but at the end of the day, they can't really control what their body decides to do as far as injuries is concerned. And that's just the truth of it. But from a fan perspective, man, we want them on the court as much as we can, especially if we paying money to see these guys. I just don't think you could just be barking at players constantly and not have them say anything to you. Now, Stephen A. did say he's going to appear on Paul George podcast probably next week or whatever.
I wish you would have just called me on your podcast. I'd have came. I'd have came, Paul. You know that. For you, with any time, I would have came. But since you decided to go this route,
let me know what y'all thinking, man. Is Paul George tripping by mentioning Stephen A? Is Stephen A tripping by talking spicy to these athletes? Like he would actually square up with these dudes. So let me know what y'all thinking, man. Hit the like if you rocking with me. I'm out.